for tonight.
Okay.
Ty, Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. The other night after the game against the Timberwolves, Kevin was saying that 3 guys have to get back in transition. And obviously that alludes to the fact of him and Tristan able to crash the glass. Where's the balance in allowing those guys to go for offensive rebounds versus your transition defense needs to be helped?
Balance with who? The guards or the bigs?
Well, the bigs.
I think more so Tristan. He's going to be under the basket more than Kevin because
Okay.
Kevin is spaced out on the perimeter a lot. But when Kevin's outside the three-point line, instead of crashing, he has to get back. He has to be that fourth person getting back. And that's what we show film on. We don't want to take away their knack for rebounding the basketball because him and Tristan are great offensive rebounders. So when Kevin's under the basket, definitely go for the rebound. But, if he's on the perimeter, it's hard to crash and then try to get back because that's too hard.
Jeff Shadell, News Herald. Ty, could you talk about the way Colin Sexton developed from that first game to the second game?
It's kind of like Summer League. He got better each game. And from the Toronto game to the Minnesota game, I think just continue to take that next step every game and getting better. And he's understanding what we're trying to do offensively, doing a good job defensively, picking up full court and pressuring the other point guard. So, with his toughness, with his mentality, he's gonna be just fine.
Rick Nolan, Gazette. Semi-related to Chris's question, but with the pace you're trying to play offensively, what challenges does that represent to you on the defensive end?
None. Just get back. I mean, we want to play fast. We want to play free. We want our guys to have fun and enjoy playing that way. But, as far as scoring points, teams are going to probably score more points because we are playing faster and our possessions are faster. But also with the foul calls, a lot of teams are shooting over 30 free throws a game. So scoring is going to be up. You see that across the league. Teams are scoring a lot of points. But I think we got to just do a better job of limiting, transition points of getting back. And what Jordan Clarkson told Joe the other night, exactly what we need to do.
Marla Ridenour, Akron Beacon Journal. One more thing about Colin. Is he one of those guys that when the lights are the brightest, he sort of amps it up, like in the fourth quarter when he sort of took it upon himself to kind of...
just watching him in college, the bigger the moment, the bigger the stage, the better he was. And you can get that feel from him now. I just think he loves playing against the good guards and loves, playing against the good teams in Toronto and Minnesota, 2 good teams we played against. And he just gets better every day. So I'm excited for him and excited for his growth.
Tom Withers, AP. One more about Colin. You played guard in this league, Ty. What's the most eye-opening thing that he's going to experience in the first, month or so?
I think how good all the guards are, the speed and quickness of all the guards. But I think the biggest thing is just having to run a team. I think my biggest thing when I came in, I was a scoring point guard in college, and then I had to learn to play with Shaq and Kobe and run an offense and run a team, and it wasn't about me. So we want Colin to be aggressive and score the basketball like he does, but also be able to get Kyle Korver, Kevin Love, and those guys shots and running the team as well. So just being an all-around, great point guard. So he has the capabilities of doing that.
Understanding that you're trying to get a lot of guys minutes right now, but the other night, I don't think Nwaba got in there. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. Do you, now that you've had 2 games and everybody's gotten out there once, are you starting to get more of an idea of what you want to try to do with this rotation? And
we always have an idea, but we just whoever we play, that's who we want to play. So, right now, whoever's in the rotation is in the rotation for now, and then if we got to change it, we will.
So you've played 11 guys the first 2.
Yeah.
Is that
10 now?
Are you gonna make me sit here and?
I'm gonna go 10 now.
Oh, okay, so somebody's out.
Yeah, so you'll see when it happens.
We'll see in a couple.
Yeah,
hours.
then you can ask after the game.
Very good. I've learned.
Then you can ask after the game, like you always do.
It'll be apparent.
Yeah, cool.
Didn't make it. That guy's out.
Last one down front, Chris.
Ty, we talked a little bit about this last year, but you mentioned some of the rule changes with freedom of movement and how much scoring is up across the NBA. What is a good defensive night nowadays?
Winning.
That's all.
I think the best defensive night is the best offensive night. With this league now, with the way they're shooting threes, and you have centers shooting threes that, you know, I can't even say that. I might get in trouble. But you have big men shooting threes, and, I mean, the game is opened up. So I think teams are, you know, are looking at it like the more 3 attempts we get up, you know, the more points we're going to score. So you have 5 guys now on the floor that's shooting threes. The floor is wide open. They're playing faster with a faster pace. So, I mean, to judge, I mean, like you said, 8-9 years ago, it was trying to keep teams under 100 points. But now I think everybody in our league scores over 100 points. So, I mean, the game has changed tremendously. So I don't even really know.